Yo, what's up? What's the dealio? It's D to the Moses. What's going on? We're out here at 1:30 p.m. This is a public announcement, man. Y'all need to listen. Y'all need to check out what's going to be happening. Make sure that you're tuning into Sky's Metro FM. The big 100.3 we're going to be on. It's activated. You know what time it is. If you haven't heard that track, y'all better make sure that y'all tune in. That's what's up. We're going to be chopping it up on that interview tip hosted by Donna and Isidlo Semini. You know what time it is. Let's get it popping. And remember, putting on my headphones when you're moving around in the streets of town, so make sure that you put them right here and you play the tunes when you set, because that track is on repeat mode. Tapostello. That's what's up. Activated, baby. And please say hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
Just in case you're popping in right now, I mentioned earlier on Isidlo Moses. He is, at a strong hip hop firebrand, and we're unpacking his latest offering, Activated, but a little bit of his journey before we play the new song. So for someone who's hearing the name D Moses for the first time, in brief, who is this guy?
D Moses is an artist, a multi-talented. Yeah, like when you hear about those with 5 talents, tell me you're nigga 1, you're nigga 3, you're 5. Yeah, I'm that guy when you got 5. So hey, into Zankona's name actually. Exactly, I'm using all the talents because I ain't trying to be in a position where I'm like, hey, Angela, what if it's coming? No, we don't bury talents. So I'm an artist, I'm a marketer. I'm basically one passionate person who always loves to see people succeeding. So through the music that I do, I inspire, I motivate, I make people dance depending on the season.
Okay. Depending on the season. So what's the season right now?
Okay, so basically, I'm just going to share something that I've been dealing with. I lost a friend of mine, right? So this song, Activated, thank you so much. The song Activated, actually, I wrote it at the time when you were still with me, when you were still with us. So I wanted to drop it last year, but unfortunately, when you passed on, I had to deal with the pain. So I had to be strong enough for me to actually come through and actually be in front of this mic on air, because I would just break down and cry, to be honest. So it's been a process. So now coming to Activated, I'm in that season where I'm like, okay, no, I feel like now I'm strong enough to take on the mic and continue, the work from where we left off. So it's Activated. You were supposed to hear it last year, but you're hearing it this year. It's the first 2026 single coming through from D Moses. And yeah, we're taking it on like that.
All right, nice. But you've been on the music journey for quite some time.
Absolutely.
Right, It's been how many years roughly, or when did you start?
Actually, I started rapping when I was 8 years old.
Ooh, yeah, you said it in the song.
Yeah, okay. So I grew up in an environment where I was the only child, in the house, So I got to learn how to be responsible, if I can say that, at an early stage. Okay. So I would write a lot of songs as a way of keeping myself, occupied. So I would listen to a lot of songs on radio. I would love the radio a lot. So you come to see Uguti, hip hop used to play on radio. Yeah. So then that's how I got to tap in. But then, however, what happens is that, as you get older, as I got older, grade 5, grade 6, I used to rap at Milton Junior. At my school. So my other school mates, would be like, yo, can you just rap for us? They start eating the desk, and then I'll start rapping. So when I got to high school now, it became more serious now. So there's a guy called Chuck Gnosis. I don't know if those who are listening know him. When I was in Form 2, he came to Gifford High. That's the high school that I went to. So when he came through, he's on stage. Hip hop and all that. And I'm looking at this guy and I'm thinking, yeah. And then we talk. And then when he was backstage, I got to check out the guy. I had to spit some bars for him. And he actually wanted to take me to Harare to go stay there. I was in Form 2. So that's what it is. So, but then after that, when I got to my teenagehood, I started rapping about things that we used to do. Because actually, things is go. I come by like house by house and things is go.
Okay.
And then from then, there's a time where I'd sell even a sneaker, like a whole lot of things, gadgets and all that. And things, and things from when I was growing up. Even when I was at school, I would be like the best selling guy when it comes to fundraising. I was a scout as well, so I'd go to the Matopos, scout in tower and all that. So I've always been active like that. So when I say activated, I'm talking about something that started when I was pretty young. So then now coming through now from the teenagehood part, I would get into trouble when in the streets, I would go by the name Trisus. Everyone knew that name from Gudala Veda, so I'd rap like that, as a speech about basically everything. Even my brother here can attest to some of those things. So what then happened then is that as we get more mature now, the mind we get to learn a lot from the pain that we've gone through. So with this journey basically being long, it has come through with a lot of seasons and things that have made me grow. Because where I am right now, I started getting to a place where I'm like, I love this so much that I cannot just do it. I need to monetize it because there's time that's going there. So now there's money that needs to come back. So I was like, okay, so let's get to learn about the business side of things. Because this talent is not going anywhere. So rather we monetize and get to money here and there, and we do the marketing thing, we get the money here and there, and then speed and then at the end of the day, all the talents we put in them into work.
Right. So now your talent, your music, right? It's not something that you are actually like holding as this has to be a money-making mission for me.
Actually, it's something for me that is more of like a calling. And also it's something that I use to entertain myself. So it's not one of the times where I cannot listen to a certain song because it's got a lot of vulgar language and all that, but it's a hip-hop song and I love it. Sometimes the clean version the part when the flow is moving the panel so tall, and then I speak to say to and then I don't want to hear that, so I do it because I've got a lot of people also that I talk to, as you say, which I've been doing this for quite a long time, but I want to that I cannot really talk to directly. But when I do the music, I put things in songs whereby when they listen to the songs, I talk to them directly. And then these are people whereby like wherever I go, whether on social media or when I get on stage, you'll be surprised. These people, they come through. Whether I'm performing in a bar, whether I'm performing in a club, whether I'm on a stage like a church, or whether I'm in like a stadium or whichever the case, throughout my journey of these guys. So the thing is, I talk to a lot of people at the same time. So music is something that I use, and to tell you the honest truth, I will always do music until my last day, because that's my calling. So the business side of things and making money, I will definitely make money. And I have no doubt at all why, because it's something that I'm going to do until my last day. So how I can figure last day, I know no one's on time.
All right, now let's play a song, Activated. You've given us a breakdown on what it means.
Yes.
What's the whole idea, the passion behind it.
Yes.
So just in case you're hearing it for the first time, the first time we launched it, it was I think about 3 weeks back.
Absolutely.
Right, for our Fresh Picks on Tuesday, and now we're playing it with the artist right here in studio.
In the building.
Let's go. Activated. It's all right.
Tell them that it's ready. Geared up, standing like Santa. Come munch it up, there. And guess who's in the building? Gaga good. My brother from another mother. You know what time it is. I'm so savage. You know what time. For the culture activated, for the purpose motivated.